don't watch it. Period.
I'm kidding. I know you don't want to. You guys miss shit in here.
Assassinate the Baron.
Let me refresh. And
Yeah, in year 1, Malachi, they used to have daily bounties like kill the Gate Lord, kill dude in Shrine of Oryx, like, you know, kill bosses during story missions. So the trick would be to have a bunch of these story missions where you had checkpoints where you were almost done. So you would just spawn in, kill the boss, and go to orbit right away before it gave you a mission complete. So that way the next time you had the bounty, you could just load it.
Sounds like an opportunity.
You never had to do the full mission.
yeah, there was one mission that was it literally said, get off this game and smack your mom.
Go on for miles.
No.
We'll never explore them all.
But there's at least once a week they gave you the mission to kill the Gate Lord, you know, that we already took out.
Yeah.
And that bounty used to give you 15,000 experience when you turned it in.
I don't even want to know what they're
So I had the checkpoint for the boss. I'd literally spawn in, hit him with Galahorn twice, he'd die, and I'd go to orbit before it gave me complete, and I got 15,000.
Oh yeah, that was another good farm. Was that one boss on Venus? Forget his name. The
Nexus?
Hey, he's a fallen boss. He's sitting on his throne when you go to kill him.
The Kel?
Yeah, the Kel that's on his... You can go in there and you could literally, as long as you went to orbit...
You could just snipe him before going in.
No, I mean, you gotta just Galahorn him. But if you killed him before you went to... And then right before it counted, before the timer started, you could go to orbit with a checkpoint right before him, and you can sit there and just get engram after engram after engram.
I already finished my 30 kills without taking damage credit for bounty.
Well, good for you. Do you want a medal or a chest appended on? Oh, shots fired. I already finished my bounty of...
Fallen are just as crazy as we are.
If you quit killing everything, I could get my bounties done. Like, literally, like... Malachi hasn't even caught up to us yet.
I thought you guys were right behind me.
No!
Well, where'd you go?
You're off killing shit, and we're killing stuff behind you.
Alright, fine. You guys move ahead. I'll eat the last slice of my quesadilla.
What's up, players?
My bad, Mac. I didn't realize you were that far behind.
I'm just doing shit. You look that far behind you.
I'm just along for the ride.
Dude, I got Mark of the Command. Well, Mark of Command. There's no the there, but...
Sounds cooler.
You're picking up what I'm throwing down.
I smell what you're stepping in.
Yeah. It's horrible. It smells absolutely.
There's the shrine. Find a way through.
This is the only thing I ordered from Moe's, Malachi.
I got that
That was
praise.
the quesadilla.
Chicken Club quesadilla.
Oh, chicken's
I love
gross. Oh, chicken's just nasty.
Ah,
I do not.
I mean, I prefer steak, but
Yeah, I'm a beef pork kind of guy. I don't eat fish. I don't eat chicken.
Oh, I love chicken. I eat pork, I eat beef, although I'm considering trying to quit beef.
Who tries to quit beef? You don't just quit beef.
oh, that is an ogre. Oh, that guy.
What ogre?
Yeah, that one that you just killed. Yeah.
No, the one I killed. Gotcha.
A little late, but you know.
I just finished mine. Kill 30 without taking damage.
not consecutive, is it? It's just...
Players is a vegan and eats grass.
I forget in year 1, Jim, there was no concept of polling.
Yeah.
It would literally lead people all the way at the beginning for the entire time.
Yep. Yeah, vegans are psychopaths.
I'll look for a weakness.
Oh, I could never be vegan.
No, vegans
But
are
there's-
psychopaths. You're fucking crazy.
The only... I mean, other than fish, the only thing that I could absolutely cut out would be pork. And, I mean, it'd still be ridiculously hard, though.
I could cut out beef before I could cut out pork.
Whoa! That dude just glitched.
Ah!
You gotta let him come out first.
Whoa!
Holy cow.
Black Wax Idol?
It's weakened.
Destroy the shrine, shoot the big orb.
Immune. Okay.
Vegans are always complaining about, you know, oh, I don't, you know, I'm better than you. But they always seem to be weaker than me. Like, I'm pretty sure I can beat any vegan's ass.
We severed
Like,
their connection.
the lack of protein
Well,
in their
the
bodies.
comedian that I used to listen to said it best. His name was John Panette, and he was talking about vegans one time. And he said,
John Panette.
vegans go to the store and they buy 50-pound bags of almonds. And they take them home and they make them into things they wish they could eat. He said they don't have a stove, they have a Play-Doh fun factory. So they're sitting there molding it, and what you making there? It's a pork roast. No, it's not! It's almonds mushed together!
Yeah,
Buy a cheeseburger!
John Panette was a great comedian, rest in peace.
What? I definitely needed the rewards, but I guess Spencer can have them.
Yeah, I totally need them. Those are worse than what I've already got.
Exactly.
Removes the chicken
Right,
from chicken nuggets.
He's 13.
and puts-
He'll still
Yeah,
do
right?
damage. We can go ahead and go to Mars.
No.
Not 13. What in the world? Are
What
you...
are you smoking?
That's
My
a
screen
12.
showed you at 13. I guess it glitched. Now I see 12. When we were getting out of there, I saw 13.
Your eyes are playing tricks on you, sir.
They're playing tricks on you.
No, that was the game.
I'm gonna go with your eyes.
And there's a strike we can do. Oh, we can do Scourge of Winter.
That's for House of Wolves.
Yeah.
Not yet.
You're for House of Wolves. Don't get loud with me. You're not my real dad.
What do we do in the archive?
Yeah. My wife's working on this like 10,000 piece puzzle, and she finally got all the border done. She started yesterday. She got the border done, and we don't have a table big enough for it. So she's just a big piece of construction paper on the floor, and she's doing it. And I came out from my room this morning, and my cats had completely knocked it all over the living room.
Secure the archive.
Well, I guess you're having Chinese for dinner.
I fixed it.
Oh.
In 2020, I predict that there are going to be people that are just strictly on a
The
diet of
archive is
just
buried
air.
under the rubble of the academy. Won't take the Fallen long to strip it like the rest of the planet. You better find it before
Probably.
they get inside.
Hey, don't fish do that. They do like filter feeding.
And then people complain. You're eating too much oxygen. You're getting rid of the atmosphere. You're causing climate change.
Don't fish filter feed. They just breathe in the water, and whatever's in the water they eat.
No, that's how they breathe.
No, there's certain fish who can filter feed where they breathe in, and the enzymes and stuff that's in the water.
The sponges and stuff, sea
Yeah.
sponges and whatnot.
Well, I know a fish can do it too. Ah, die!
Yeah,
Die, dick!
there's- Wow.
It's the only way to play Destiny. You're eating too much air. Trees are dying.
Aw.
That's air racist.
Yeah.
Aircist.
Air racist. Hey, there's a gold chest right here.
Yeah, and we better hope that 100 years from now oxygen doesn't give us gas, because then we'd be producing too much methane.
I was watching this really cool thing on TV about how the Sahara Desert affects the rainforest of South America. This is really correct. It was really cool. It was like they were showing like how the like these high jet streams over the Sahara Desert will literally pick the sand up from the Sahara Desert and carry it all the way to South America, which then fertilizes the soil of the rainforest. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really cool. I was like, what? No. And it's got to be true, because I'm pretty sure it was being narrated by Morgan Freeman, and anything that man says is got to be true, right?
Yeah, I remember seeing his Hulu ads for March of the Penguins too. The Emperor has entered his kingdom.
Morgan Freeman.
I saw that stupid ad like
Morgan Freeman. Science lesson with Raven. I don't know anything.
Raven senseless? That's surprising.
Mr. Raven.
Not.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm halfway retarded.
Yeah, that's halfway better than me.
I'm not full retarded, because according to Robert Downey Jr., you
Never
never
go
go
full
full
retard.
retard. Yeah.
Never go
Never
full
do that.
retard. I'm a dude playing a dude dressed as another dude.
Fallen have already set up shop.
I'm a dude playing a dude
hope we
disguised as
have
another dude, and you're a dude that don't know what dude he is!
That's such a stupid movie.
That's a great movie. Tropic Thunder.
I watched it all the way through once and then was never able to sit through it again.
I love that. What kind of farmer are you? I'm a land farmer, motherfucker! I'm a land farmer, motherfucker! Oh!
Guardian down.
Supposedly, according to Bife, that this little underneath the water, when we open this area and we go in this area, in the water area, underneath the water is one of the war mines.
The archive. Secrets of the Golden Age.
Greetings,
Untouched for
Jordan. My
centuries.
name is
Players
Vice
thinks
here.
he's had too much
Today,
air for
underneath
today.
this water, we've got...
Radio A encryption. They were serious about
There
keeping
is Bife.
people
I was
out.
watching a video and he was
Not a
like
problem.
talking about how the lore says that in the
His name's not
archives-
Fife, his name
After
is
you.
My Name is Fife.
Wow. My
I
name
still
is
have not gotten any heavy ammo.
Blue Raven.
Well, I love listening to his videos, but it sounds weird every time he's signing off a video because he's like, my name has been.
Unbelievable. The archive's
Like,
power is still partially activated.
Okay, that just doesn't flow.
His accent really fucks up his tag.
Welcome, Dr. Shin. Please
My
enter
name
Who the
has
fuck
been-
is Shin? You think that's Shin
Dr.
Malfoy?
Shim,
Dr. Shim. No, I
Let's hit that
forgot you
terminal
can't
up ahead.
mantle. Dang it.
this
Yeah, and
place
so
is
this underneath
amazing.
this water
It's bigger than the
supposedly
archives
is
in
one of
Old
the,
Akron.
the sub-war frames or whatever
Thank
they're
you,
called.
Dr. Shin.
Not
Shall I begin
Rasputin, but like
correlation of Vex mine
Well,
The other
courses?
in the original lore, there was a
polite.
war mind on every planet.
let's
Now
Right.
apparently Rasputin is the
Dr.
only
Shin,
war mind that
security
there ever
breach
was
detected.
because they
Intruders,
retconned it.
initiate
Right.
Protocol 19.
Still mad about all that.
Fallen. They followed
I
us in.
still say there's three, because there was 3 war mines total. There was one on Earth, one on Mars, one on Venus.
There was at least 3 that we know about,
Right.
and the one on Mars had a name. It was Charlemagne.
Right, and Raoul, the Cryptarch Raoul was named after the other war mine. It was Charlemagne, Raoul, and
Like
Rasputin. Were the three?
They had
were the three war mines.
existing lore for multiple war mines,
Right.
but then they decided to retcon all that.
'Cause I distinctly remember
the
there
war mine DLC, and I
reading
don't
a
understand
Grimoire
why
card.
they felt the need to do that.
I distinctly remember reading a Grimoire card about the three war mines: Rasputin, Raoul, and Charlemagne.
Remote hub failure. Routing disrupted.
I'm a coming.
They must have a server feeding up the power.
Bam! Take them orbs
Give me
to the
that.
face.
I got Maneuver Bomb for the next crew. That'll leave Malachi to slam the last crew. I got these guys.
They're tapping
Why are you
in
gonna throw a
somewhere
grenade
else.
when I just said I got a Nova Bomb?
Because we got more coming in. See, you still generate 2 orbs.
Alright, Malachi, the last group's gonna be in the middle.
I'll have
No,
it
they're
back
gonna
in
be. You got the boss coming at the
They're still following
Yeah, I
me
know.
here.
back at the mainframe.
Just tell me where.
Down where I'm at. Come where I'm at.
Find a guy with a yellow health bar. He's gonna be down below.
There's 3 of them. Ah! Help me, Jesus! Help me, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise, use your witchcraft powers to get the fire off me!
I'll punch you right back.
Alright, you ready for this? Pop, here's a good question. Best indie movie ever made?
Let's get back
Give
to
me your definition of indie.
Not made by a major studio. So anything that's not made by a major studio, MGM, Fox, Sony. It was independent.
This
You're probably
archive is
gonna have
amazing.
no idea what mine is.
Pathways to other galaxies.
I got
movie
everybody
is
beat.
called-
A place they called
It's a movie called
The Vault of
Equilibrium.
Glass.
It's got
I know-
Christian Bale in it.
Yeah, I know
Hopefully the
Equilibrium, the one
cryptarch
where
can
nobody
make sense
can
of
show
I'll let 'em know we found
emotions.
Yep.
Yeah, I know the movie.
I love that one.
Best
What's
indie
it
I
movie.
have no idea.
So I think the best indie movie ever made is Star Wars: A New Hope.
I figured you were gonna use that one.
Ah, bird. Because think about it, this original Star Wars wasn't under a major studio.
Uh-huh.
True story. Yeah, give me the boots. Yeah,
No,
give me them
We can.
boots.
He's close enough to 13 that we can go to Mars. Like we do exclusion zone. He'll be 13, and then he'll be doing real damage.
You're an exclusion zone.
well, I can
You're
turn
an
in these
exclusion
bounties
zone.
probably.
If you want to
Sure,
turn him
how-
in, go ahead.
Turn them in.
I mean, just don't
Yeah.
bump me in.
Turn them
It
in.
was just my recommendation to wait, but if you want to do it, go for it. Don't take me for don't take my word for gospel.
I'll take
Oh, I
your-
don't.
I'll take your word and shovel it.
Yeah,
Huh,
don't take
just
me
took
for
one.
gospel. I'm just your Sunday school teacher.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Didn't someone else
It
say
follows.
something similar
Isn't
to
that the movie? It follows. Isn't that the movie with the
Wait, what?
the STD ghost? Isn't that what that movie is? That's an indie movie. I'm talking to somebody on my.
STD goes. But...
And there's a movie called It Follows. It's a horror movie about.
Okay,
this
I've
ghost-
heard the name. I have no idea what the movie's about
The
though.
movie's about a ghost that follows. It's a sexually transmitted ghost that kills people.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's fucking. The opening sequence is worth watching the whole movie. Because this girl, like, spoilers, this girl dies, and then the next morning it cuts to her how she died on the.
These
hold on.
coordinates put the gate to the Black Garden near the lost city of Freehold. It's been buried in the sand since the collapse. Now, the Cabal occupy the area, and most of Mars. No one gets through their exclusion zone.
Okay, so the way she's dead is just like epic. Like her leg is broken in the wrong direction. It's like pointing at her face, and like the bones all stick. I haven't actually seen the movie. I've just seen like reviews of it. I didn't know it was an
The
indie
gate to the
movie.
Black Garden is miles from here. And the Cabal
Isn't there a
have
gold
lock on
chest right
orbital
here?
communication. If you want your
I don't know.
Sparrow, you're going to have to break into one of their
There might be
bunkers
like a chest
and
right
disable
here.
the system. Here's what I have
So
on
this
the
is
Cabal.
the original
800 pounds and
Mars.
highly military.
Mars, Malachi.
They blow up planets
We're
and
in
moons
the
just to
we're in
get
the
in your
Hellas. Or no, this isn't Hellas
Just so
Basin.
you know
Hellas
what
Basin
we're
is
dealing
D2.
with.
What am
Yeah.
I doing? I'm losing my mind. This is Meridian Bay.
Right. If you
Close-
couldn't tell
close
that
to
we're
the-
playing,
close to the old city of Freehold.
if you couldn't tell by the fact that we're playing Destiny 1 and we're on Mars, yeah, this is the original Mars.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
You're lucky you're half country
Easier than I
away,
thought.
Jim.
Hey,
I mean, what would you do if you wasn't?
hey, so are you bringing Toast with you? 'Cause somebody said you're bringing him with you.
Yeah,
My advice?
yeah.
Okay.
Toast's
We
coming
avoid
with me.
engagement.
Good, I can ask him why he's not.
Me, my dad, and Toast.
I'm gonna ask him why he unfriended me.
Did he? He said he's got no problems with you. I talked to him.
Yeah. It was him. It was him,
Access key.
Steven, and Vince.
Oh. I think
Yeah,
we
we
don't
talked
really
to
talk to
Vince.
Steven anymore.
Yeah, Steven's kind of the talk to us. Holy cow! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not just you. These guys hurt.
Guess that was their failsafe.
My grenade. My
Good
grenade.
day. Good day. Is that like a bidet that you throw at people?
Oh yeah, it's a shitty thing.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
these phalanxes you
Talk
gotta
about
shut their
grenade.
arm.
Nothing. It literally did like 15 damage. I don't know, I'd probably be doing a lot better if I could get heavy ammo from anything.
Go buy some heavy ammo synthesis.
I don't even know what that means.
If they're consumable items that immediately refill your heavy ammo. They're
Buy
really
heavy
good.
special. It's kind of like the raid banners in D2, but better.
Sparrow is accessible. Let's head to
Yeah,
the
I think that's about. Thank you, Nolan Bot.
I need to
Kevin, yeah,
upgrade.
I'll-
I need to update my emotes for my stream. Because I still have just the default YouTube emotes. I need to get like my own personal
The Cabal
ones.
appear to be at war with the Vex here. Maybe they know something about the gate. There's a few outposts nearby.
How fuck you
Let's
honk
check them
again?
out.
Circle.
If you want to get in the middle of this, that's your call. An outpost should be up ahead. I can dig into their systems and see what I can find about the gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an air eating emote
Look
for all
something
you
I can access.
ultra vegans.
Well, again, calling back to John Panetta, I think he said it right. You want to try vegan food, or he was talking about gluten-free food. He's like, if you want to try gluten-free food, go to a health store and find a gentleman with a gun in his mouth. His bullets are gluten-free.
Right. All lead, all natural lead. I'm out of special ammo. What the hell?
All right, find out who's in charge.
Pay
and
that,
take their
bitch!
key.
Sorry.
Hey, Blue, you want to make the chat party private?
Yeah. Why? Somebody gonna join?
Well, somebody that we were just talking about that we said we never talked to just kind of. I
Steven?
don't want him. I don't want him to jump in midstream and just be rude.
Steven?
He doesn't say anything anyways.
Yeah, he has me muted, so he can join. Nobody will hear him. I fucking hate these grenades. Oh. Blue screen, guys. Blue screen. Blue skies. Rain on me. Actually, I don't even need to make it private. I can just set the party limit to 3. Now nobody can join. Max party limit.
Where did he go?
Get punched! Get punched! Get punched! Yeah! Woo! Punch the shit out that guy!
Let's hope this key works.
I'm all amped up. Hey, woo-hoo! Oh, FF7. I gotta go pre-order that. I keep forgetting to. Hey, look, there's a Black Garden Gate!
Yay, now we've just got to come back in 3 missions to actually open it.
Still doesn't make no damn sense.
Sparrow! Ow. Hey, I got a heavy drop. Did you just try to Sparrow homicide me, Malachi?
He doesn't know what
Not
that is.
really. I didn't even know you guys were there. Like, I saw your name, but that was about it.
Oh, I got Armor Breaker too? What up? Just call me Mr. Complete.
Let's see what they know about the gate.
Flying
I gotta
Ghost.
kill 1 more Cabal and my Cabal bounty's done.
I gotta kill, none. Mine's done. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta kill a couple more Taken. Some more Taken. Gotta get some more Arc kills, and then I gotta kill some Vex. I gotta go speak to Ikora for some reason.
Really? We gotta go back to Ikora? Come on.
But if we're going to wait the Gate Lord's eye,
Ooh, I'm level 17.
I'm going to have to go through the
Some
Cabal.
things I need to decode.
Yeah, recovery. What's this one? Focus all abilities. No.
Hey,
focus
I
all
just
abilities.
saw a dead ghost. I see a dead ghost. Can I get to it in time? Hey. Found it.
An
Your
air
mate
eater
says he's
is
cracked
an
the
evolved
code. What
version
code
of
is
a
he talking
vegan,
about?
and a vegan is evolved version of a vegetarian. If it's a Pokemon ripoff. He's cracked the code. Players just cracked the code of vegans. And a vegan is just an evolution of a meat eater. An omnivore! Ha! There you go.
Figuring out vegans isn't necessarily a lengthy and complex code. Usually starts with a deficiency of the mind, don't it?
You're a complex code. That's right. You heard me.
What in the butt?
I didn't stutter.
Stutter?
Play says my life is a lie. That's a sad statement.
I mean, your life is a lie, but...
We're all in the
I
Matrix.
mean, I know my life is, but I feel bad for other people.
We're all in the Matrix together. What does it take to upgrade this shit? Holy cow, man. Come on, upgrade. Upgrade! Dialing upgrade.
So, I broke down and bought something yesterday.
What'd you buy?
Uh-oh. Did you buy something that goes bang bang?
Did you buy a little
No.
shooty McShooty pants?
No, I wish I had that kind of money. Because then I would have broke down yesterday and bought one.
My
No,
mo- Go ahead.
I broke down and bought GTA 5.
Oh, why? It's blasphemy. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I
Horrible game.
kept getting people telling me that I need to get it and this and that. And
Horrible game.
it's on sale right now. Might as well go ahead and get it. Blah 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 blah.
No, it's a horrible game.
I never told you to get it because it's pretty much outlived its life cycle.
In the words of Napoleon Dynamite, it's pretty much the worst game ever.
Wow, I mean that's a pretty hefty statement.
I don't like any of the GTA games. I think they're all kind of...
I never played any of them until I played 5.
Storm!
I really only got 5 for the multiplayer.
What's up, Storm?
Knowledge is power. Take it.
Have we got someone else in here now?
Storm
Uh-oh.
Killer.
Not the gear that counts, it's
Oh, I got a blue sniper
who
rifle.
uses it.
And I can use it! Woo, look at that. 112.
Oh, yay, Ikora's offering me some 85 gear that I don't need because everything she's offering is already 115. Nice.
85. Strength, obviously. I don't want discipline. What the fuck I want discipline for? I'm so glad they're bringing that back. Ooh, 91. Ooh, strength. Oh, 19. Look at that.
Seize control of the spire.
I'm light level 85.
Oh, I'm like level 93. You're falling behind, Blue
He
Raven.
says you sound Australian. Austria! Well then, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie. Let's not. I love that.
I mean,
it's one of my all-time favorite movies. He's talking that Dumb and Dumber. He's talking that girl. He's like, lovely accents you got there. New Jersey. Austria.
it's a bit different. It's a bit
Austria.
different here down under.
Dang.
We got a lot of nasty thingies that'll bite you and sting you and claw you and eat you. It's
Now
not
what
a very nice
I'm gonna
place.
do is I'm gonna stick my thumb in this here alligator crocodile's butt, and he ain't gonna like it. Oh, he's angry. He's really pissed off now.
Going up the crocodile's butt, you're a bit
I
desperate,
would be
don't you?
too.
It's an episode
I
of
would
South.
be
It's an episode
more
of
than
South Park.
pissed off.
They're making fun of. This is before he died. They're making fun of Steve Irwin.
Well, it's okay to make fun of him when he's alive, but after death,
Yeah,
it's
after death, you gotta wait
hardcore
25
things.
years. You gotta wait 25 years.
I mean, except if your name is Epstein.
Is everybody ready to go to orbit?
But I'm not even gonna comment on that because we can go down rabbit holes. I'm good to go. Let's go.
Oh, did that dude just die in prison?
Yeah.
Yes,
by
he
quote-unquote
air
apparent
quote.
suicide.
Yeah, he air quote committed suicide. Yes.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
After he was supposed to testify today against certain individuals.
Yeah, he had dirt against certain people that used to be in American politics, and now he's
Monica
dead.
Lewinsky made headlines with them.
So, let's move on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a mission here. Oh yeah, no. There's a mission.
You want to kill yourself, go Australia, because you could be sleeping and a venomous snake can just bite you. That's only if the anacondas don't swallow you whole in your sleep.
Anaconda, anaconda, anaconda. Those are in South America.
Well, there's variants in Australia. Australia's got variants of everything. I got a buddy that lives over there.
They
He's
don't
like,
have anacondas.
yeah,
They don't have anacondas in Australia.
They got just about everything. I've talked to him. He said the biggest spider in Australia is about the size of a small dog.
Yeah, but they have they have some of the most deadliest things in Australia, but no, anacondas aren't over there. Anacondas are strictly South America. They're only in the Amazon. Snakes on a plane.
snakes on a plane.
Like
Oh,
for
man,
instance,
no.
they have an ant over in
No
Australia.
Snakes on a plane.
They have an ant in Australia called the jumping jack ant, and it's one of the most poisonous ants on the planet, and it's fucking huge.
All right, let's go find this Nexus.
And they jump
Why are we doing Nexus?
because it's trying to level him up. Just strike up and get an XP. An easy strike.
Be courteous of others, man.
I thought we were going back to Mars. I didn't realize what we were doing.
We're doing everything.
Ow.
Gotta get that.
Boom, boom, boom.
Walmart has gone full retard. They went full retard when they went from
Yeah,
Walmart
but-
to the superstores.
As
Like, stop
a
shopping.
former employee at
Picking up
Walmart,
multiple
I can say that they've been full retarded for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
But
I think everybody
They,
at one
they
point
went
in life,
they went public with it lately. I'll just say that.
I think everybody at one point in their life went. Was an employee of Walmart.
It's in fashion nowadays to be going fully retarded. Because if you don't go fully retarded, then you get trashed on by the vocal minority, and can't have that.
Well, I'll just go on my YouTube channel and say, "Fuck Walmart."
Oh wait, you already did. Just now.
Anybody got a problem with it?
This would be a great time
Unsubscribe.
to have a grenade.
I got you one better.
Dude, you totally missed with that rocket.
I shot the servitor.
Yeah, you totally missed. It went right
I
behind him.
hit the servitor head
I
on.
watched that rocket go right behind him. I can
Okay,
rewind
well,
my
then you're
YouTube channel. I watched it.
I
go
literally
right
watched
behind
it hit him.
This is true. We can watch it
him.
after
Yeah, we
we're
could
done
watch it. We
streaming.
could watch it in slow mo.
Gosh, these grenades suck.
Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here!
What
Oh, yeah!
happened to having good grenades?
Okay, the upper
I don't
level's
want
open.
to die!
Cool.
So,
now all I
Just
need
to
is heavy
update
ammo.
anybody who's tuning in, we are playing Destiny 1, not Destiny 2, as you can see. And we are seeing if this game still holds up to how good it was when we first played it. So basically I'm going to be streaming over the next few weeks the full, all of Destiny 1, raids included, everything that Destiny 1 has to offer. And then once everything's all done, I'm going to do a composite video of everything we did and answer that question. And I am not comparing this game to Destiny 2. So I'm not comparing it going, does it hold up to Destiny 2? I'm just, as it by itself, does it still hold up and is it still fun to play? That's the question.
We're getting close.
And I'm going to be doing that for a bunch of different
Surge from
games.
the dig site below
Just
us.
starting with Destiny. It's going to be a new series on my channel. So I hope you guys like it. Because I'm going to be doing a whole series on it. I'm also going to be buying DayZ here soon so I can start. That's going to be a whole series I'm going to be doing. Like a weekly series. I'm excited about that one. You guys should totally get DayZ.
I don't even know what that is.
So it's a game where you start out and you're like, you're
That sounds less like a game and more like a place I would go to see horrible things.
So DayZ is a game where you start out as you start out as a character and you have like nothing. You're just the clothes on your back.
Ah,
And you go all around the you go all around this area, this map, this open world map, trying to find stuff like guns and clothes and food, and you only have one life to live. It's like a battle arena game, but much more longer and drawn out. There's other players who can kill you, and there's zombies that can kill you, and that's a sweet game. Tons of fun.
Are you going through all the DLCs?
Yes.
Well, for Destiny 1, yep.
Yes. We're doing the vanilla right now. We'll start Dark Below.
Yep.
Probably today.
Dark
Hopefully
Below.
today. Hopefully today.
We can get through Dark Below in one sitting. Like
Again,
it's three missions, one strike, and the raid will
Right.
take us 20 minutes.
Well, assuming we don't sit there and wipe.
I mean, I'm gonna be running it on my hunter. I've soloed it on my hunter.
Boom! I'm just gonna stay up here. I have a sniper rifle. I can stay up here.
I'm gonna tell jokes only Americans
That's got to
will
be the
understand.
Nexus.
I got one. Guns. Sure.
I have guns. I have lots of guns.
You call them guns. I call it freedom.
I'm going to an auction next month to try to buy a tank. In fact, yeah. Because I have the right to bear tanks. Buy a fucking
man.
Sherman.
Yeah. So this strike boss Malachi, we can cheese it by staying up here. We just got to shoot all the minotaurs down there.
Yeah.
And then once we kill all the minotaurs, then the
Well,
boss.
one person has to go down. I'll go down. Because one person has to go down. So you guys watch out for the minotaur that spawns behind you guys. By the way.
Yeah, there will be one guy that spawns behind us periodically.
His whole object is to push you off.
Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Well, if both of y'all down there, I might as well get down there myself.
Yeah, it was taking too long.
I was trying to get the minotaurs out of their hiding spots.
It's a really nice strat to do if you've got Icebreaker, so you'll just keep replenishing sniper ammo, but otherwise you're going to run out of
And
ammo.
there's also a T spot right where I'm at.
Yeah.
The Nexus. It's opening.
I think my most
Blaze apparently
expensive.
has a joke about Americans. Well, let's hear it.
I think
I need to
my
go.
my most expensive gun has got to be my Beretta. That's because it's custom. It's all custom.
My most expensive gun is the AR-15 that I bought from somebody, and then refused to sell it back.
That's your own fault. That is your own fault.
If Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump were in a boat together and it capsized, who survives? America. Oh, there you go.
America. Dude, that was gonna happen. Like, I heard half the joke and already knew the answer.
Yeah.
Pow! Oh. I'm just gonna fall all the way down.
I'm going up here.
He literally just shat on me and I died. Like an explosion
Yeah.
came from his rear. I died. Alright. I was like, ha, I'll just come up behind him and start shooting with my shotgun.
Remember when we first got the third subclass and Titans had like infinite hammers?
Yeah.
I thought that was so nice. It's like,
And then the hunters had infinite tethers.
yeah.
Like Crucible's broken.
Oh!
Guardian down.
Guardian down.
Got more ads spawning in. Hobgoblins this time. And for some reason, I have a hand cannon that only has 4 shots and a friggin' mag. What is this?
What you equipped? That is what it is.
I didn't look at the mag count. What is this, a mag count for...
California.
What? That's not where I was going with that, but okay.
Guardian down.
Ow!
Yeah, don't die.
I think I had all of the ads over here by me.
Yeah, you know why? Because they killed me and then went to the next person.
Donald Trump wants to ban the sale of pre-shredded cheese because he wants to make America great again. Great spelled G-R-A-T-E.
Yeah, I saw that.
But,
Okay.
You know what? Donald Trump? They always compare Donald Trump to to Ronald Reagan. You know why? Because they both had
you
almost
kidding
the
me?
same saying.
Ronald Reagan's saying was "Let's make America great again," and that's where Trump got it.
No. Ronald Reagan said, Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Donald Trump said, Congress, build me a wall. See what I did there? See what I did?
I see what you did there.
It was pretty funny.
It was.
Arms!
Even funnier if I was alive. Oh, there you go.
I was coming to get you. Sorry, I took out all the whole.
Help me,
Every
baby
time
Jesus!
I mean, I'm not baby Jesus, but I'll help you.
I punched you. There you go. You're good.
Stop shooting at me! Mark of unity. Sniper rifle for the win.
I'm using a fusion rifle up close.
I was using.
Whoa! Got him right as I no health left.
Woohoo! Oh, I got blue engram.
Uh-oh.
I got a blue engram. I got 2 blue
I got
engrams.
3 blue
Blaze
engrams.
says he's got a mum joke. Here we go. He's got a mum joke. Are you
Oh,
ready
mum
for this?
jokes.
One tendril of the Vex,
Little mum joke.
but their presence here still grows. In other dark places, far out of our
One tendril of the Vex
we must
stage has
continue
been
to
severed,
understand their power,
but their
and
presence
haunt
here
the
still
realms where
grows
they
in other
gather.
dark places.
Alright, are you up to 13? Yes, Malachi?
14 and a half, and I just got a bunch of good stuff.
14 and a half, eh? Nice.
I got shoulder charge. Shoulder charge. Title card.
We can go back to Mars
Your
then.
mom is so stupid
Roadhouse.
that she got locked in a mattress world and slept on the
She
floor.
got locked in Mattress World and slept on the floor, eh? Ah, never heard that one before.
Your mom is so stupid
Really?
she thought Boys to Men was a daycare center.
Your mom was so fat she took a spoon to the Super Bowl.
And your mama is so stupid. What was I gonna say?
To Mars.
Oh, that's he fucked it up. Your mama's like Pringles. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Your mum was so fat she jumped in the pool and the water got out to wait its turn.
Your mom is so fat she jumped into the air and got stuck.
Mom was so fat she sat on the rainbow and Skittles popped out.
Your mom is so fat when the ice.
I have a plan to charge the Gate Lord's eye.
Your mom is so fat when the school bus drives by, she chases after it going, "Hey, catch that Twinkie!"
Garden Gate. We free that spire. We can charge the eye. We'll be hitting
Depends on what kind of
the cabal
neighborhood you're in.
strong.
Your mom is so ugly.
So I
Your
hope
mom is
you're
so
ready
ugly.
for
She
war.
threw a boomerang and it refused to come back.
Wow.
Your mom is so skinny she can hang glide on a Dorito.
Plays says your mum's so short she had to smoke weed to get high.
Here we
Confucius
go.
say man who stand on
Find our way
toilet is
to
high
their
on
war
pot.
base.
There's a public event.
Confucius say baseball is wrong. Man with 4 balls cannot walk.
Confucius say man who go through airline doors sideways is going to Bangkok.
If your game,
You are mine. If I can even hit you.
Your mama's so fat her blood type is Pregu.
Guardian down.
Guardian down.
Your mum was so stupid she spent 2 hours staring at an orange juice bottle because it's like concentrate.
Your house is so far. When I came over to your house, I rang the doorbell. Your mom stuck her head out the window and said, "Ding dong."
Kinda funny.
You're all so poor. I walked in your front door and I was in your back.
Chest.
I walked out your back door.
Hi guys, there's a chest right here.
Hey, chest!
Oh,
I like chest.
treasure chest there is.
I got blue engram. Ooh, I got blue engram. Blue engram.
I got material.
I got 2 blue engrams right now. Ooh, scout rifle.
Got blue item I did.
Oh, my puppies are growling. Means they need to go out. Fuck.
Guardian down.
I've got another
Oh,
joke.
dang it.
What did Tennessee?
Uh-uh.
Uh-oh.
I've got a feeling this ain't going nowhere good.
I don't think he saw anything. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
No, do not. Don't go there, Jimmy. Don't go there.
Really? I can't go that way. That's stupid. I literally saw you guys and it stopped me. What?
What in the wide world of sports?
What the flying spit fudge?
I don't get it. Oh, what did Tennessee? The same thing Arkansas?
What did Tennessee? Same thing Arkansas. Oh.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You were going for this. You were going for the slam dunk, but then the ball hit the rim and you just fell on your ass. That's what happened.
Got him. Okay.
What's up,
good job.
Undead?
Run away.
I haven't forgot about you either, Undead. I've just been busy this week. Or last few days. And I don't get on the weekends. I haven't forgot about you. Ow!
Hey, Jim, don't do that. It hurts.
Yeah, I don't recommend that. I recommend Titan Smash!
Pow! Pow!
Alright, you Colossus bastard to me. Knuckle bomb! Bye bye.
Not anywhere near you though.
I didn't. I said Colossus, you're not Colossus.
I'm fleeing.
I mean, I didn't want to say nothing, but.
I do have my own gravitational pull.
Your mom's so fat the policeman used her as a roadblock.
Run away!
Run away, I do!
Run away, I do.
Hi-ya! Damn, I went flying. I shoulder charged into a phalanx and he shoulder charged me back and he won.
I'm so
He said, I
confused.
see your shoulder charge and I raise you shield charge. And I said, touche, Alex, touche.
Undead wants to know if you're gonna break the sun.
Am I gonna break the sun?
It.
Yes. Yes. And you won't
Break
know
it.
for approximately 8 minutes that I broke it. A little astrophysics there. Yeah. It takes 8 minutes for the light of the sun to hit the Earth. So the sun could technically go out and we wouldn't know for 8 minutes.
That's not comforting.
Stop
Nothing
punching me!
Hiya!
Oh, Blue Ingram, mine. Oh.
I mean,
Oh,
Sunbreaker's definitely the best subclass in this game.
No.
Not for raids, of course, because
no,
in raids the only viability is bubble. But
Yeah, bubble, bubble, my bubbles,
The booble. The booble.
my bubble.
The big purple booble. It is the only things you can run in the endgame content in this game. If you have 30 minutes to live, what would you do? Oh, that is an interesting question.
Get on Pornhub and enjoy that 30 minutes.
I am very disappointed by your limited aspirations, Blue Raven.
Well, I mean, I only got 30
Doing
minutes.
30 minutes.
I mean, it's 30 minutes. Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Malachi feels me.
Well, not in that sense, but yeah.
I'm you know, physically
poor
feeling
choice
me.
of words. Poor choice of words.
You're picking up what I'm throwing down.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to pick up anything you throw down while you're watching that.
Yeah, it's a salty surprise.
Hey, Blue Raven, it'll feel better when it quits hurting.
Although, I mean, honestly, I don't need 30 minutes. I mean, that's like 45 seconds, maybe a minute tops. So I got 29 other minutes to
Get ready.
figure out what to do.
You know what happens when I open doors.
You know what happens when I open doors.
You know what happens when I open doors? You come out of the closet, you're gay.
Wow.
Undead says, don't you have a wife? Why would you spend it with the woman you love?
She's at work.
Be married for 15 years. I got 30 minutes left. Oh, I'm just spinning that shit by myself. It's me. That's me time. Yeah, call me selfish. It's me time. I got all the rest of eternity to spend with you. That last 30 minutes.
What, you gonna kill her when you go?
Well, no,
He only said you had 30 minutes, not her.
Well, I'll see her eventually again then.
Exactly, yeah. That's
I only
even
got
more
30 minutes to
reason.
live, and you're coming with me, whether you like it or not.
You're coming with me. Oh, you
We have
dirty
to catch that
dog.
bridge.
Hey, dogs, shut up. Punch you in the neck.
Well, you just called him dirty, so.
There's the spire. Straight ahead.
Gosh dang it, move. Ah!
Titan slam. Hey, you dropped me 2 greens.
Well, good. I didn't drop myself.
2 green,
Shit.
2 tokens in the blue.
Stop punching me! Ow! Ow! Stop it!
Ah,
My gosh, I just got raped.
how did it feel?
Not very good. I
ready to
took
give-
it
you
dry.
ready to give up
there
guns
was
now?
there was no Vasi involved with that exchange. It's not very.
Because of that encounter, are you ready to give up your guns? Because that's what caused it.
Excuse
Wow.
Well,
What?
not just this game, but all video games cause that.
Pow! Boom!
Pow! I'm sorry, you saying pow?
Look
Pow!
at me! Look at me!
You're saying look at me, and I hear you mashing a button. I don't want to look at you.
You handle the Cabal. I'll wait the hour.
I've made that Colossus my bitch.
Man, it's so fucking weird to play Destiny 1.
Mayor,
The-
big boy.
The lack of auto assist, it's just so weird. You're so used to that auto assist. It's not there!
Man, I've been managing.
Oh no, I am too. I'm like constantly like overshooting or undershooting enemies because I'm so used to it just locking right onto the enemy.
Yeah, I'm just dying because I'm nowhere near where I should be.
You're dead inside.
Sun Stinger is the best subclass. No. What's the Warlock fucking Beam of Death subclass in Destiny 2? That's the best one.
Chaos Reach,
Chaos
Stormcaller.
Reach. Yeah, Chaos Reach. Best subclass.
There. A conduit to the
We're about
sky.
to have a big guy.
Getting close.
We're
We're gonna have a big fat guy coming out in a moment.
A big old fat guy. I gotta deploy a ghost
Hey.
first.
Hey, I'm sitting right here. I mean, none of you can see that, but damn, leave me alone. Leave me out.
I have no idea what's about to happen.
But then don't do it! My fucking
It's
ghost
okay,
is-
Malachi. This guy's bigger than you are, I promise.
Dear.
Stormkiller,
I
why are
hope
you
so.
talking in caps? Are you yelling at us?
Dunsinger, you get to be a temple guard. What?
He's
Is that a
yelling at
reference
us.
I'm
too.
missing? Oh no, Sunsinger! You get to be a temple guard.
Yeah, he's yelling at us.
I don't know what a temple guard is. Is that a Star Wars reference?
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. Yeah, me.
So
What do
what's
you get when you
yelling
mix
at
an elf and a
us for?
flying rhino?
Unicorn?
Elf, I know.
Here comes a big guy. Nova Bomb!
Oh, he's immune.
Yeah, my Nova Bomb hit him while he was immune. That's bloody fantastic. Thank you, Bungie, so much.
Ah! Hey! Yeah!
Where the heck did he go?
I punched
He was
him.
about to stomp on your face, and I shotgun him up the butt.
punched him so hard he's gonna wish he's never been punched that hard. Alright, we gotta let these dogs out.
Right, up next should be the last
Oh.
mission in the vanilla campaign.
Oh, my knees! Guys wanna go outside?
Hey, you gotta quit that job of yours.
The
I
eye
don't
is
want your
charged.
knees to hurt.
It's time to
But
enter the
20
Black
bucks,
Garden.
Come
20
here,
bucks.
come here. Duke!
Wow,
That's a-
Malachi, that was a low blow.
Was he trying to say I need knee
Yeah,
pads?
that's just the same thing.
Is
A
he, trying,
low blow.
is he trying to say I need knee pads or something?
I mean, there's other ways to get a promotion at work.
I mean, if I get knee pads, you better get elbow pads.
That's right.
If you want to be on my
I'm gonna
knees, you
give
better be on your elbows.
I'm uncomfortable with the current conversation.
Yeah, give me two! Give me two!
Finally, I got something. Of course, it's white. You know.
That's racist.
Like, we're almost done with the vanilla and I'm already almost 20. I can't see anybody's conversation right now because I'm not actually at my computer, so anybody who's talking...
Undead says he's got to go.
Bye,
Gotta go do
Undead.
some stuff.
Thanks for coming by, buddy.
See you later.
Undead's a Floridian.
A Floridian. Uh-oh.
I'm so
Does that-
sorry.
Does that mean he's Cuban?
I'm Cuban, B! That's right, Cuban B!
I'm sorry.
Will I be from
Can
Jamaica,
you
man?
sing, please?
Will I be...
Blaze wants you to sing, Blue Raven.
No, I don't sing. I'm not drunk. I only sing when I'm drunk.
I mean, can you get drunk? No.
I don't really have anything in the
What
house.
is the best video game franchise?
Franchise?
Relative.
That's definitely a subjective question.
No, it's not. It's real easy. All right, wait for it. Let's see. Elder Scrolls. It's the most successful franchise. I fucking hate Elder Scrolls, but the amount of money that and World of Warcraft, those are the two like highest grossing franchises of all time. So
See, that's a hard question for me because he said what's the best franchise, you know. So that's for me, like in terms of a personal sense,
You
my
said
favorite
Kingdom
game of all
Hearts.
time is a Final. No, my favorite game of all time is a Final Fantasy game. But
Yeah.
Final Fantasy as a franchise has not been consistently like my favorite franchise. So on an individual basis, it would be Final Fantasy. On a franchise level, man, that's tough. I don't know. I don't think there's a franchise out there that I've universally liked, like all throughout. Like Assassin's Creed, I really liked the first series of games up until the last 3 or 4 games, I really liked Assassin's Creed, and now it's dead to me.
Okay,
It's that's hard for me to talk about.
The
a
Last of
franchise.
Us. The Last of Us.
I did not like it.
It's like the greatest game ever made. How do you not like?
I'm like the only person in the world who didn't like Last of Us, and I'm a single player gamer.
Yeah, yeah. You should just stop talking.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I could buy a legendary.
I mean, I know.
Oh, I got an exotic, and it's a fucking warlock. I got an exotic.
What you get for telling me to shut up?
Yeah, well, it's getting dismantled. Halo, no, Halo. After Halo, like fucking 2,
3.
Yeah.
I would include 3.
Yeah.
3 was decent.
I don't know, they were kind of going off the
it
rails.
was just kind of,
Even with 3, they were kind of going off the rails.
All right, so Ikora gives us the last step, or the step for the Black Garden mission.
I'm in the middle of talking to fucking Raul.
Well, I'm good to go whenever you guys are.
Best franchise, I will go with. Where they had legitimately good games throughout, maybe 1 or 2 bad ones. Devil May Cry, I mean, I think maybe there was 1 or 2 bad Devil May Cry games, but outside of that, the franchise itself was solid. The Assassin's Creed franchise has always been pretty solid too.
I was talking about that a little bit ago. I think Assassin's Creed fell after really the 4th one. Like Black Flag and Rogue, in my opinion, were the last good Assassin's Creed games. After that, it's been really underwhelming. So that's why I wouldn't say as a franchise whole. That's why I wouldn't rate Assassin's Creed.
Right.
With Assassin's Creed, I think Unity has not been up to par with what it used to be.
Halo Infinite can revive the series. No. 343 Studios destroyed Halo, and it'll never be good again.
You won't find these in the codices.
Sorry.
It's impenetrable.
And you're dealing with the fact that Destiny's only getting better.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's the problem with Halo, is that it's the same style games. They're both the same style, and Destiny's getting better, and Halo seems to be getting worse. So
Revelations was pretty good. I liked Revelations. A lot of people didn't like AC Revelations, but
then me personally, I would go with the Resident Evil franchise as the most successful because there's so many. Or actually, I take that back. The best franchise ever is the Mario franchise.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's got to be the best, right? With all the different. I mean, how many fucking Mario games can you make?
Well, and if we're talking about long-standing franchises, Castlevania is up there too. Castlevania
but I mean, there's
more often than not.
How many Castlevania games are there?
A heck of a lot.
Yeah, how many Mario games are there?
Not as many as Mario, though.
I'm not saying there's more games than Mario, but
and then look at the quality.
Castlevania's been around for a long time.
And then look at the quality: Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3, Super Mario World, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, Mario RPG, Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, then the Mario Kart games. I mean, just that right there is. I can't
comment on the God of War franchise because the God of War franchise I've only played the newest one.
Yeah, no, and the God of War franchise, 1 was good, 2 was okay, 3 was fucking retarded, 4 was horrible, and then the remake was decent. Graphically, so the remake of God of War, actually not the remake, but the new God of War game.
It's a soft reboot.
Yeah, the reboot of the franchise, it did one thing. It changed combat gaming forever. The way we view combat gaming, like physical combat gaming, God of War changed.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
we're on a limited time.
We're good. Don't worry, we're good. Outside of that, no, God of War franchise. There's so many other franchises out there that are so much better than it. Like, it's like the first 2 were good, and then it kind of, it was just very repetitive.
Storm's still pushing Halo. Just keep saying Halo. Halo.
Well, I'll go ahead and say it. My favorite, I'm not going to say it's the best, one of my favorites is the Kingdom Hearts series.
Kingdom Hearts is a series that overall has been consistent. Like, it's got ups and downs, but at
But
least
that's
like from a storytelling perspective, it's been consistent. Gameplay perspective, it's been spotty. But
Reach is the best game at the moment. Halo, are you talking about Halo Reach? That piece of shit game? Really? Storm, I love you, man, but no.
I don't think we'll get a second chance at this.
I played it once, and that was enough.
Save the
I
traveler.
realized I had sinned and went
The
and
Vex will seize our
confessed and
worlds.
did good deeds after.
It's the best. It's a personal opinion, I guess. I'll let. By the way, I want to point this out. This is what another cool thing about D1 that they don't have in D2. When you're going to another planet, it feels like your ship is actually moving through space.
yeah.
Like your ship's vibrating and shit. There's like air
Eye
moving,
still
even though there's no
charged.
air in
Let's
space.
head for the gate.
You know.
All right, final mission of the vanilla campaign. Here we go. I'm gonna barrel flip. Ooh. Ow! Landed on my
1,
face.
2, 3. Oh.
See, and like, okay, so if you want to do like,
Jim, Malachi followed me off the cliff and he barrel rolled. And he landed upside down and exploded.
Yeah.
but
yeah,
as far
I
as
died.
franchises go, if you wanted to say like, what's the best franchise? I would say, what's the best game? What's the best game to kick off a franchise? I think that's a better that's a better question than just a general franchise.
Oh,
So what's the best
well,
game that kicked off a franchise? So the rest of the franchise could be shit, but that game that kicked it off is really good. To me, the answer is pretty easy. That's Metal Gear Solid. But that's not even, but that game didn't even kick out the franchise because you got to go with
I wasn't
original.
even thinking about Metal Gear Solid.
Because
I would probably say overall, Metal Gear Solid's been the best franchise.
yeah, it's
Like,
good.
in terms of consistency.
But I
People
mean,
didn't like 2, but I thought 2
I
was
liked 2.
I thought 2 was good for
I
what it
like
was
2.
trying to
I
be.
like 3. I loved 4.
3 was
5 was
amazing.
good.
4 was good despite its short.
There was that one where you
Gameplay.
played as Revan and you
I
were
just-
like Super Combat OP Ninja one. That was really good.
Yeah, Rising
Rising,
when you
yeah.
played as Raiden.
That was really good. But Metal Gear Solid did not kick off the Metal Gear franchise because there was Metal Gear for
No.
the Nintendo.
Yeah, but Metal Gear Solid is what made the franchise a household name.
Right. Because there was Snake Eater and Metal Gear, which kicked off the franchise.
Well,
No, it was Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2, and then Metal Gear
Yeah.
Solid.
But
started
Metal Gear
the
2 was
franchise
called
off.
Snake Eater, which they renamed Metal Gear Solid 3. They gave Metal Gear Solid 3 the same name. But on the original Nintendo, it was
Metal Gear 2 was called Solid Snake.
No, I thought it was called Snake Eater.
No, it was called Solid Snake, and then Snake Eater was made for 3. We had Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, then we had Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear
Because Solid
Solid 2,
Snake
Sons
was
of Liberty,
Metal Gear Solid
Snake Eater,
2 was called Solid Snake.
Yeah, Metal Gear 2 was Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 2 was Sons of Liberty.
Yeah, no. Sons of Liberty was the original name for it. Then they changed it to Solid Snake. I remember that because I remember the original. They changed
Best
the name.
anime of all time? I can't comment. I'm not an anime.
I don't watch anime.
Malachi is. Malachi's an anime guy.
Oh, I got you. Ready? Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean,
Boom!
there's a lot of clever.
Boom!
I did watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the only anime I ever watched.
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Hey,
the best
does
anime.
it's
Avatar
relative.
Last Airbender count as anime?
If this is the Black Garden, it's not on any map of known space.
If Last Airbender counts as anime, then sure, I've watched
Guess we
anime.
just keep going?
I don't know. I'm finishing
What kind of
Naruto
spaces?
right now. Just started One Piece.
Rumbler
Just
1.5.
finished Hunter x Hunter. Yeah.
Best anime ever. I have heard of it, never watched it. But that's
Is what?
Rumbler. It's called Rumbler 1.5.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, so it's an anime where there's a boy, and he falls in water, he turns into a girl, and his grandpa turns into a panda. They get wet. That's the most I know about it.
Wow.
Yeah, Google it. You don't know what it is? Google it.
I mean, I'm a little busy at the moment.
Oh, I don't mean you.
I've never understood the appeal of Dragon Ball Z personally. Like, I feel like you can sum up 75% of that show in segments of guys going, yeah, charging up attacks. They spend 15 minutes charging up an attack, and then the episode ends with find out what happens next week. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen next week. The attack's going to go off, and the good guy's going to win.
I do agree. A lot of those are always overrated. Bleach was a good one.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with my original answer, which is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fairy Tail.
Only the original, though.
Yeah.
Only the original Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, the only original Yu-Gi-Oh is best. But Yu-Gi-Oh is the best
See,
anime
and
ever.
honestly, okay, so if you guys want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh, the first 2 seasons were good. The 3rd season was absolutely god awful.
And see, I don't even remember much of it.
I think I watched 2 episodes of that entire show.
Yeah.
I'm not an anime person. I don't watch. I don't find it appealing. I'm not a cartoon person anymore, though. I don't even watch really cartoons anymore. Like when an animated movie comes out, I don't watch them. Like I didn't see the new Toy Story. I don't want to go see it.
The only recent cartoon I've watched is the Castlevania series, and that is fantastic.
The most recent
So good.
cartoon I've watched was Ralph Breaks the Internet.
That one's pretty good.
Digimon, yeah, dude, Digimon was my jam as a kid. I love Digimon way more than I ever did Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon's
My daughter would be better.
Death battles, they are not better. Did you ever see the death battle one?
Yeah, I actually agreed with that result.
Yeah, the Digimon.
The Digimon beat the Pokemon. And I agreed with their reasoning, because the Digimon guys actually have the bond with their owners.
That's kind of true. So do, oh crap. Hopefully I don't die while I'm reviving.
Pokemon's not an anime anymore. Oh shit, my wife's home.
Great, if she's home, then we're not doing Dark Below today.
Ah!
I think you're correct, sir.
No, I think my daughter would be better to answer the anime question. She likes anime way better than I do. But she knows better than I do.
I mean, I really enjoy anime, but that's beside the point.
I mean, to each their own. It's not my cup of tea.
That barrier. Take them out.
I just totally wait for that grenade.
Guardian, down.
Haha. Where'd you go?
Hey, Blue Engram. Come here.
Come here.
Okay.
And it's a heavy.
Get more, Billy.
Get inside my belly.
Best horror movie to kick off a franchise. There you go.
I'm not too big into horror movies, but
I'm not a
Insidious
horror
was
movie
pretty
guy
good.
either.
I would have to go with... I don't know, Scream 1 was really good. The rest of the franchise was bad, but that first one was brilliant. A self-aware horror movie, it was like one of a kind. It was really good.
Scary
SDS.
movie.
Scary movie.
What?
Did you know that Scream was originally supposed to be called Scary Movie? They changed it at the last minute. Wes Craven originally had it named as Scary Movie, and then he changed it.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's weird.
true story.
Wonder why.
I don't know.
Out of my way, Miniature.
Minotaur.
Yeah, you got me. I don't know why they changed it, but I don't know. I mean, Sleepaway Camp was really good, the first one. The rest of them were really stupid, but it was really good. That first one with the reveal, really good. Halloween.
Yeah, I would throw Halloween in that category.
John Carpenter's first one, not like.
Yeah,
Rob
I've
Zombie.
I've seen the first Halloween. I've seen the first, or not. It wasn't the first Friday the 13th. I think it was the second one.
Yeah. Well, Friday the 13th's hard because everybody's like, well, we want Jason Voorhees, so the first one wasn't Jason,
Just
so.
beyond here.
Yeah, it
Probably
was
the
Jason,
best
but he
one of
didn't.
the
He didn't have the
franchise.
hockey mask yet, so I think it was the second.
Right, he had the sack on his face. He didn't get the hockey mask till 3.
I think Jason to beat the snot out of Michael Myers though.
They're supposed to be doing a three-way movie where it's Jason Freddy, and Michael Myers.
They did do Jason versus Freddy.
Right, but now they're going to do all 3 of them.
I've never seen any
It's all
of those
starting to make
movies.
sense.
I've seen Halloween, but that
Let's
was
see if it works.
about it.
Jim, revive me. I have heavy on the ground. Revive me. I have ray gun.
Don't worry, I'll get myself.
I was coming to get you.
Ooh. That's all good. I spawned in, I found a green Ingram, so I'm happy.
Yeah, the Conjuring series didn't come out in the right order, you're right. Because, like, the Nuns is the
All we
first
need is
one of
permission
that
to
series
enter.
so far.
As a
Then you go into the Annabelles, and then you go into the Conjurings.
All right, Malachi, you ready for the final boss of the vanilla campaign?
Do you understand anything that's going on in this campaign right now?
No.
Me neither.
Exactly.
People aren't supposed to be people, and they're not supposed to be blank.
Hey, you ready?
Look, I don't even understand why these things are all broken apart, and then the lasers hit them. Because it was a door originally, and then it broke the door
Well,
apart to open this
There
up.
was nothing,
Makes no sense.
or everything.
And then we get the
Horror
Jamaican
movies are
fucking
boring. I
Vex.
agree.
I always think these are the Jamaican Vex.
My,
Yeah, the Nun and then the Annabelles are, yeah. Right. The Nun would be the first one because it's before Annabelle, and then the Annabelle. My wife likes them. I watch Dead Meat, the YouTube channel, and he has them all in order on his channel. He tells you how they're supposed to go, so that's the only reason I know that. Look, they're Jamaican!
we're going to
Vex.
blow you up.
I be from
Hey.
Jamaica. What part of Jamaica? Right near the beach.
Hold on,
you
hold
want
on.
some spleef?
One of the best movies.
Don't think I have a choice.
I don't know who made it, so it may be an indie film. Is Cool Runnings.
That's not an indie film.
Never heard of it.
Oh, see, I don't know who made it. That's what I said, it may be.
Get on up. It's bobsled time.
It's the Jamaican bobsled team.
Buffalo Soldier.
Wow, that was racist.
Came from Africa.
The guy commented. I was responding to the guy's comment that he made.
Oh. I was like, God, okay. So we just killing ads right now, or what are we doing?
Yeah, then
Right
these
now,
big
yes.
minotaurs are gonna show up.
Then there's going to be a big boy that we kill. Kill the little ones now, and then he kills that big boy leader. Look, Debsy, I can see our house from here. It's on fire.
So fire.
I knew that was the voice you were doing. Ah, gosh. When was the last time you even played zombies?
When you and I did the Nuketown Easter egg.
Wow.
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Ah, help me, Jesus.
The heart is bringing that statue
You said
to
you're
life.
not drunk, but you sort of seem it. Ah, Blue, you must seem drunk.
No. I just have fun. I know how to party. That's what it is.
Lava bomb!
Grenade! Totally missed. Oh yeah, I got it. Right there.
My rocket just missed. My second rocket went right through his friggin' stomach.
Kid. Oh, he all sorts of dead. Dang, I got a blue and a green.
The heart is dying. Keep
Oh, he's
fighting.
teabagging. Teabag. Oh. Another one.
Okay.
There's two more. Dos moro. Por favoro.
Dance off, you and me. To save the world.
Equalizer. You're an equalizer.
Best CGI action movie. I'd go with Tekken Blood Vengeance.
Nope.
If we're gonna go full CGI.
Transformers.
Either Tekken Blood Vengeance or Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. That's full
Transformers.
CGI.
You got full big ass robots fighting each other and nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
Last guardian standing on a nay. Why you do this to me, people?
I say Transformers. Yeah,
Too much
I agree.
responsibility on my shoulders.
I'm not saying Transformers is a great franchise, but you can't deny that's some badass CGI. That's like really top-notch CGI.
I enjoyed 1, 2, and 3. Nothing else exists.
Bumblebee was amazing. What the hell is wrong with you? Bumblebee's is the best of the franchise. It's the best one, hands down. Bumblebee is amazing.
I like the second one best. The second one's funniest.
Bumblebee has no Shia LaBeouf and has a really stupid John Cena. Like, I think they proved that John Cena may have Down syndrome in that movie.
Last night, last night they ended on a cliff.
Isn't that the
Okay,
one with
I
Mark
never saw
Wahlberg?
it. That's 5, I think. I
Yeah.
watched Age of Extinction, and that was the extinction of my watching Transformers.
No, Bumblebee was amazing though.
No, you want to talk about a John Cena movie? Well, there's one that's actually kind of funny.
The Marine?
That's Cockwalkers.
Oh.
No. Have you ever watched Cockwalkers?
No. Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah,
That is a hilarious.
I'm dancing on your face! I'm dancing on your face! And now I'm floating in the air. Ow. I'm just bopping out of here. Bumblebee counted as 6. I thought Bumblebee was a reboot.
No. It's part of the canon of the current franchise. It's part of the. It's like a prequel. It explains how Bumblebee got on Earth and why his voice box is broken and all that shit. How Section 7 was created, all that stuff. It's a prequel to the first Transformers movie.
Oh! I was gonna get to Malachi and then he teleported on top of it.
That's
like,
okay.
Spoilers, the end of Bumblebee is like the kickoff to the first Transformers, the one with Shia LaBeouf.
Pow! Pow! Oh, I got ammo of all kinds. Really?
I'm about to have my Nova Bomb.
I'm just gonna punch him.
Give me my Nova Bomb. Blast alive. Watch this. Watch this. Nova Bomb! For the win.
Yeah, now get me out.
I was going after a white Ingram. Actually, a blue Polyphase is what I was going after. And then I died. So, that's the end of the storyline.
Yep, that was Vanilla Destiny.
There's confetti in the air.
The shroud of darkness is lifted.
Yeah, it's
like cherry
light
blossoms.
returns to the traveler.
Why are cherry
The speaker is
blossoms
calling us home.
orange?
What are your thoughts on the Fast and Furious franchise? I lost interest after like the fourth one.
I lost
First couple
interest.
were good.
I lost interest
Hobbs
in
and
the
Shaw was
very
great.
first one. I lost interest in the very first one. The first one.
I liked 1, 2. I
Nope.
even liked Tokyo Drift,
Nope.
and I liked the one that came after that, and then I
Nope.
lost interest.
They're all about a bunch of dudes.
You can
stroking
you
each
can
other.
say no, but that's like you can not like them. I was stating. what
I'm just
my
saying
thoughts were.
it's all about a bunch of dudes stroking each other, like beating each other off. But they're
Wow.
But it's okay because they're family.
No spoilers on Hobbs and Shaw, Malachi. He says he hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, I liked Hobbs and Shaw. I'm just
All
joking.
I say is great.
I have no problem with the Fast and the Furious franchise. Hobbs and Shaw was really good. It was really funny. I really got a kick out of it. That part when The Rock poops on Jason Statham's chest was just hilarious.
The stoner steamer.
What do you guys think the best Rock movie is? Movie with The Rock in it. Oh wait, we got a cutscene. Hold on, we have a cutscene.
For centuries we feared the forces of darkness massing against us. We sought to hide and cower beneath a broken god.
By the way, the
No
voice of
more.
the speaker is
Bill Nye.
These guardians show us what we are, what we have
Sean's dad-
always
Sean's
been,
stepdad from
and
Shaun
what
of the
we
Dead.
will be again. We
And he
are what
was Davy
remains
Jones.
of the light, and we will not be stamped out.
She has
I
no
still
time
don't
to.
even know who that is.
It's a day for pretty speeches and medals,
That's
You're not
stranger.
supposed to know who she is.
but we know the
She's a
real
stranger.
fight takes place out there.
She's gonna give us her gun.
Oh.
She's here.
Take this.
Don't get too excited either. It's not very
There's so
good.
much more.
It is. It is really good. I love that
I've
gun.
seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
And
War ends
her
in
actress is the
beginnings.
chick from Walking Dead,
Yeah.
Which
Our fight
chick
is far
from
from
Walking
over.
Dead?
One of
Maggie.
them. One of the ones that dies.
Maggie did not die.
They all die.
If I remember right, she did not die. The franchise died before she died.
Hence
And the
why they
franchise
all died. Yay! And there we go.
So what was your question again?
I said, what is the best movie starring The Rock? So the best Rock movie, best movie he made so far. Skyscraper, San Andreas, Rampage, Jumanji,
One of my favorites.
I haven't seen the new Jumanji.
Doom.
Walking Tall was
Yeah,
probably
that
my
was,
favorite.
was really good. Walking Tall was legit. Walking Tall was legit.
I went
You
ahead
get
and
your
used
first-
my
you get your
spark
first
of light, Malachi.
110, 100. Okay. You get your first legendary, which is the Stranger's Rifle.
I got steps for an exotic.
It's probably Gallahorn.
No, it's not.
I'm thinking it's Gallahorn.
It's in my inventory. Mission, the Kavashtos 7G.
Oh, Kavastov.
The Kavasta.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Wait, hold on. Do I need to? Can I? Is this one? Yeah. No, since it's an upgrade, I'm just gonna switch it out. I'm 106.
We going to the tower?
Yep.
I would love to go to the tower.
Well, I had this in transit, so. I don't know what's that. What's that movie? The Rundown with The Rock and Sean William Scott. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, if you're just going for laughs and stuff, that's recent. Central Intelligence. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh, he broke his finger. Oh, that was funny.
Put it back in place.
Yeah, like it was nothing.
That CGI of him being young and a really fat kid in high school, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
And I can say that because I was the fat kid in high school, so. Nah.
My regards to your order, Warlock.
Best film with Kevin Hart. Soul Plane.
Never seen Soul Plane.
So bad. So bad.
I mean, it looks hilarious.
It's so stupid. Snoop Dogg is the pilot. That's how bad that movie is.
Well, at least you know the plane's going ha ha hi.
Right?
Time is short. Perhaps I can help
What's the best movie 2019? He says Endgame.
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Hold on, I need boots. So I got boots.
I mean, the best one that I've seen so far, I would have to say Hobbs and Shaw I liked better than Endgame. But that's because Endgame was great, but lacking in a couple areas that I was not expecting it to.
Yeah, Endgame was good, but not flawless.
Yeah, best movie
like
so
Infinity
far of
War
2019.
I think Infinity War is a better movie
Well,
overall.
but in all fairness, Infinity War and Endgame, you kind of have to make one movie. You have to make them as one whole movie. Why is Zer not here anymore? It's Monday. He should still be here.
Not in D1. In D1, he's only Friday and Saturday.
I'm trying to think of all the movies that came out this year. So, Detective Pikachu is really funny.
Somebody said Spider-Man Far From Home was really good. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Spider-Man Far From Home was donkey shit.
I really enjoyed it, but everyone I've talked to says it's terrible.
Worst superhero ever. I'm sorry. I can't stand Spider-Man.
Well, everyone has their mistakes and flaws. You're no exception.
Yeah, right.
So
No,
are we gonna be able to start Dark Below, or are you about to have to get off?
Let's do it.
I just got to go talk to the speaker real quick. Let me run the speaker real quick. That's all I got left to do.
Guardian, what's the latest?
Let's see if I can get some better.
Did you use your Spark of Light, Malachi?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are all 25.
I used my Spark of Light and I turned in 8 bounties, so I'm up to 27, almost 28.
I didn't use a spark because I didn't have one, and I'm at 20.
Help me.
I'm almost at 26. Oh.
I don't know. I like the ending of Far From Home, so I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. I did like the ending of it, but I didn't like Far From Home as a movie. I liked Mysterio as a villain. I thought he was kind of cool. Jake Gyllenhaal did a good job, but
malfunctioning.
It was just. I understand. Like I said, out of all the superheroes in any universe, Spider-Man is my least favorite superhero.
Yeah, I'm not a big Spidey fan for some reason.
I enjoy Spider-Man. The one that I don't understand, and I like him, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the movies. I think Batman, in every sense of the word, overrated.
And see, I think I prefer Batman over Superman any day. I find Superman to be the most boring superhero.
Yeah, Batman's the world's greatest detective, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
I find Batman way more interesting than Superman. Nightwing is... I like Nightwing better than Batman.
But I like Superman's my favorite superhero. Everybody knows that. It's my favorite superhero. Then Batman, and then I'll probably get into the Marvel universe after that. But Spider-Man's like just boring. He has some of the better villains. I will say that Spider-Man is some of the better villains in Marvel. Minus the Fantastic Four. I think the Fantastic Four have the best villains in the Marvel universe. But
all right, I'm good to go.
It's just I don't know. I've never been a big Spider-Man fan.
Who would win, Punisher or John Wick? Ooh, that's tough.
John Wick would whoop Punisher's ass. John Wick is just.
I don't know about that.
Punisher can take punishment.
Right.
That's about it.
But John Wick can shoot him in the face.
Okay, here's the question though. Are we talking comics Punisher, or are we talking like TV/film Punisher? Because if we're talking comics Punisher, then Punisher wins every single time. Because think about the people that Punisher has gone toe to toe with in the comics. He's gone toe to toe with Cap. He's gone toe to toe with almost every major villain that's out there, and he's held his own.
But
John Wick's not going to go up against people like that.
Okay, but neither one of them have superpowers. Punisher nor John Wick. So just on their pure skill set, John Wick is going to. He doesn't miss.
Long ago.
Again, see, it's a matter of how well do you think John Wick would do against Captain America? I don't think he'd do very well.
Hold on. We're not
comparing
comic book Punishers. We're comparing because there is no John Wick comics.
Okay, that's why I'm asking. Are we using Punisher from the comics or Punisher from film? From film, yeah, it's John Wick every time.
Right, because there's no John Wick comics. So I mean, if there's a John Wick comic to compare, then you could compare them. But because it's only film, yeah, John Wick. I mean, the dude's cerebral. He's fucking. My question would be, who would win in a fight, John Wick or Denzel in The Equalizer?
One of them is said to guard a ritual site near the Hellmouth.
Okay, so chat and anybody listening, we have officially exited the Destiny Vanilla campaign and have begun DLC 1.
DLC 1.
This is the DLC focused on Crota.
Yeah, who do you guys think wins in a fight? John Wick or Denzel from The Equalizer?
The ritual site is up ahead.
Honestly, that's a really tough one, in my opinion.
Because Denzel's badass in The Equalizer.
Okay, hey, Stormkiller said he was talking about comics Punisher. He said he never said film. He's talking comics. So yeah, comics Punisher would win.
Punisher, yeah, because he actually has powers in the comics. He's technically almost a super soldier in the comics. So, yeah.
This is where we'll fight him.
I'd take Punisher over John Wick.
I mean, Punisher had a whole alternate timeline universe comic run where he killed the Marvel universe.
I'll lead us to the others.
He killed everybody, including Hulk. So, and you can't take all of those, you know, for whatever. But fact remains that it's like Punisher has beaten Daredevil before, and I think Daredevil would beat John Wick.
I disagree. I think Daredevil is a pussy.
Negative. And Taskmaster. John Wick versus Frank Castle versus Jack Reacher versus Equalizer.
Jack Reacher.
I can't speak for Equalizer. I've never seen it.
No, Denzel's beast in that movie. Yeah,
I was gonna say Equalizer was like the first version of what we know as the John Wick movies. Like that was the premise.
And you know what?
Like, and you know who guy that didn't want anything to do with that.
Right.
And then he kind of gets involved. Didn't really want to.
And you find out like he's like
and beats everyone's ass.
Yeah, and you find out like he was.
I honestly think out of that group though, you know, me not knowing anything about Equalizer, I honestly think Jack Reacher is probably the weakest.
You know who trumps all of those guys? Yes, do you know who trumps all those guys? Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Jason Bourne is legit. He killed a dude with a book.
Yeah, and it wasn't from boredom
Sword
either.
is close.
No, he fucked that dude up with that book.
Alright, Malachi, you're about to get to use the sword.
Maybe I want to use the
Or
sword.
use the sword once.
We'll let Malachi use the sword. It's right here. Come grab it. Or maybe you can't grab it yet. Can't grab it yet. We gotta kill the wizard first.
Loading.
The sword of Crota. Which doesn't make sense because we destroy it, but yet Crota gets it back.
Yeah.
Grab the sword. That should lure them out.
R1 for a
it's
3-hit
not.
combo, R2 for a slam. And it has its own super. When you get a super, you'll do an extra big slam.
Alright, who wins in the fight? You ready for this one?
Okay, series Punisher and movies John Wick. Yeah, series Punisher, as much as I love him in the series, he's not going to beat John Wick.
Who wins in the fight? Solid Snake or Beaky Splinter Cell?
Solid Snake. I agree with
Sam Fisher.
Death Battle's version of that. Death Battle had it perfect. Snake would beat Sam Fisher, no doubt.
He did. Well, that's
Alright.
because Sam Fisher is more just the espionage.
Plus, Solid Snake is a clone of the greatest soldier to ever live.
Princes are coming for the sword.
And then he's got his own experiences to boot. So there's no beating Snake.
Hey, that's a Zol Prince. So that guy's ready to Zol. That's one of Zol. That's one of his little offspring.
Flash or Captain America? I mean, probably
Neither.
Flash.
I
Flash can
don't
break the sound barrier.
Don't care. That's
Like
my
Cap
answer.
is all well and good, but Cap's not going to beat Flash.
Why not? Why couldn't Cap beat him? Cap's one of his greatest superpowers is he just during in mid fight.
Oh, that's cool, but
And
you still
remember,
have to be able to catch him.
Flash literally breaks the sound barrier.
Okay, but in Age of Ultron, Cap fucking stopped Quicksilver.
Quicksilver is
Quicksilver
not
was already.
Like they're
But
not
okay,
even comparable. They have
that's
the
an
same
inaccurate
concept.
statement. There's two exchanges between Cap and Quicksilver in Age of Ultron. The first time Quicksilver tries to knock him over, and Cap flips in the air and recovers. And then the second time, Cap bashes them in the face after he's already been knocked down because he tried to grab Thor's hammer and it knocked him across the floor.
Flash is actually moving really fast, whereas Quicksilver is actually stopping time and then moving in between those moments in time.
Okay, he says Endgame Cap versus Flash. So what, does Cap have Mjolnir?
The sword is gone.
Even then, I don't really think
They
Flash
say that
beat.
was one of the most
I don't think he
powerful
beats
He's
Flash.
faster
even
than
if he had
lightning.
Mjolnir.
I mean, if he lands a hit,
He can punch
I mean, I guess.
punch your body right. I don't know. I don't find the Flash that powerful as a superhero either. He can
I don't
run
find him
fast.
that powerful either, but his super speed is ridiculous when
But
you compare it to other people's
yeah, but
powers.
Cap's got super strength and super intelligence and super a lot of things. Depending on
But
which
because of
comic
his
you go
super
from.
speed, it's the same as having super strength.
Right,
They
but
proved that in the Justice League comic.
but we're not talking.
comics,
I think we're comparing like Flash the TV show versus Cap from the movies.
so I've never watched the TV show, so I don't know.
I'm just talking Flash in general.
If Flash gets in a fight with a gorilla, come on, get over yourself.
Yeah.
Cap fought Red Skull.
I think you underestimate super speed. To be honest.
I don't underestimate it. All right, if you take,
We got to
let's
go
say-
back to the tower now and talk to Eros, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Okay.
So if you take Wolverine, Rogue, and Jean Grey and Professor X out of the mutant races, who's the most powerful mutant?
I don't know.
We've
That
had
is a
this
really good
conversation.
question. Okay. Then answer him.
Yeah,
'Cause I don't
Storm,
know.
you got me. Storm's got me. Magneto's obviously right. He's the next most powerful one, right?
I guess, yeah.
No, Magneto is more powerful than Mystique.
Magneto's a class 4 mutant.
Right. No, I just said if you were to take out... So if you're looking at the X-Men, all the mutants from the X-Men, and you were to take out Professor Xavier, Jean Grey, Rogue, and Wolverine, who's the next most powerful mutant? Was my question. And the answer, my answer is I would have to say Magneto.
Yeah, I don't know too much of that.
Technically speaking, he could throw an entire planet at you.
Before the Hive wake Crota
I have a question that I've never thought about with regards to the X-Men.
Yeah.
Colossus has like metal skin.
Right.
So can Magneto?
No, yeah,
like,
he's messed up Colossus pretty bad a couple times.
Has he?
Yeah.
He can mess with Colossus' skin. Okay. I was wondering about that.
Magneto then Colossus? No. Beast is stronger than Colossus. Like as far as just sheer strength,
I wasn't
Beast is more
comparing
stronger
for
than Colossus.
power levels.
Yeah,
More
Beast is-
stronger. That grammar.
Beast is a much more powerful mutant than Colossus. Colossus is a great mutant, but and then if you really want to get if you really want to say okay, most powerful, it would be a toss up in mutants. It would be between.
All right, I'm good to go.
Okay, it would be between.
I'm not.
If you're talking about the most powerful, we took out those ones I took out. It would actually be between Magneto and Deadpool. Those would be the two most powerful, and then everybody else would follow in line below them. Hawkeye.
Hey, comic book Hawkeye actually has some experiences and accomplishments.
All right, who wins in a fight, Hawkeye or Deadshot?
I think Deadshot.
Yes, Beast can most definitely beat Colossus in a fight. Absolutely can.
On top of
he is he is not well represented in the movies or the cartoon. In the comics, go read a comic where they actually feature Beast as like one of the mainstays. He is so powerful. Like he's ridiculous. His strength is like he's like as far as powerful, like strong, he's probably one of the strongest mutants in the X-Men. Like he's got retard strength.
I've always been a Gambit fan.
Yeah, I love Gambit. I just love that Louisiana fucking twang of his voice.
Like the dance I made up.
The Raging Cajuns.
The Raging Cajuns.
I call that the
No, okay, so I think we've had this conversation so many times. Deadpool is not the most powerful character in the Marvel Universe. Reed Richards' son is the most powerful character in the Marvel Universe. Because he can will things in and out of existence. When you can do that, you're the most powerful.
Fistic Crota.
Which is right here. If you can just think things in and out of existence, you're the most powerful.
Yeah, I mean, with Deadpool, realistically, all you got to do is cut his head off and stick it in the freezer.
or give him Alzheimer's.
Seeking vengeance.
He's no longer a superhero.
Deadpool's head will regrow a body, but his body will not regrow a head. So if you cut his head off and stick it in a freezer, then you've eliminated the threat, at least until he's unthought.
His armies destroyed our moon. If we don't stop them, I fear Earth will suffer the
Diablo
same
from
fate.
Suicide Squad versus Black Widow. Who would win? Diablo from Suicide Squad or Black Widow? Black Widow. She's got skills.
Yeah, like hotness.
Yeah.
Search the grottos.
God! Are we doing Omnigol? Oh, Omnigol.
No, we're doing Fist of Crota.
Yeah, but
she's
Omnigol's
here though.
here.
This is Omnigol.
Oh, I hate Omnigol.
I'm gonna punch you. Ow! I punched her. I regret nothing.
I regret nothing. Well, I mean, that's not fair to say who would win, Diablo or Black Widow, because Black Widow doesn't actually have any superpowers.
Yeah.
Diablo can turn
That's
into
like
a
saying
freaking.
that's like saying Hawkeye or Thanos.
Turns in.
Right. He turns into a fucking Aztec warrior. I'm an Aztec warrior!
He turns into basically Diablo. That's why he has the name.
Right.
He turned into a
Sidon is the first of Crota's disciples. His army helped shatter the moon and claim it for his
who is in a fight?
You
Hawkeye?
got a blade of Crota. Blade of Crota.
Hey, this is if you kill everything right, you actually can get a you can get the what is it? The crux of Crota, the sword, the gun. Here, this is how you get it.
Yeah, this is how you get Necrogasm.
Yeah. We'll start the quest for it. For everybody's OP gun.
They actually fixed it toward the end of V1.
Still sucks.
This way, comrades.
We didn't even get
Gamora
the
versus Black Widow. That's okay. Gamora versus Black Widow. That's interesting.
Well, Gamora is like a super soldier. She's been equipped through Thanos to have.
She's been trained. She's been trained by Thanos, and Black Widow is just one of the most highly trained Earth Harvesters. I'd probably go with Gamora, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd take Gamora.
Because she's been trained by Thanos. That's the only reason I'd give it to her.
Okay, so then the real question is who wins? Zoe, what's her name? Zoe, the girl who plays Gamora.
Guardian down.
Zoe.
Ow! Holy crap!
Yeah, I'm dead.
I don't know what happened. He looked at me and I blew up.
He did that when he slams the thing on the ground.
Scarlett Johansson, who wins in the fight? In real life. Who's hotter?
Scarlett Johansson.
I don't know, Zoe's she's pretty hot. Nebula versus Groot. Groot. Again, you're picking somebody who doesn't
underestimate Groot.
You're picking somebody who doesn't have superpowers versus somebody who has superpowers. Groot has superpowers. He can regenerate.
He be dead.
Nebula took a shot to the chest and was dead.
A single shot.
Yeah.
Not even from that grid of a gun.
Yeah.
Come see me. There is more to do.
Groot can like
the rest
stab
of Crota's
lots of people at
will
once.
not cease until Earth is ready for their master's return.
And he's got Vin Diesel as his voice. It sucks we didn't get the Dark Below cinematic though.
Yeah. 6 of us went down into the pit. Only one crawled out.
Groot was born a tree. Alright, I got one. Mario versus Luigi.
I don't have enough knowledge to speak on that
Short
subject.
and stocky versus tall and not as stocky.
They both eat shrooms, I mean, come on.
Punisher versus Black Panther.
Black Panther, superhero. Okay, superpowers versus non-superpowers. Again, you're still doing it. Punisher has no actual superpowers. Black Panther does.
So Death Battle did it, and I thought it was just an interesting matchup that you could even. I would have never thought to put the two against each other, and it was Harry Potter versus Luke Skywalker. And I was like, I don't know enough about Harry Potter to know if that's a decent match or not.
To be fair, Harry would probably win if he has access to all his spells.
No, because you could
just because
Luke can use
got so much stuff.
Luke can use mind control and make Harry Potter cast his own spells against himself, and there, Harry Potter's dead.
Yeah, but Harry could use the unforgivable curses. Like he can use the killing curse that's unblockable.
But before he can do any of that, Luke just makes him. These are not the droids you're looking for, shit, and there you go. Harry Potter.
Doomsday versus Hulk. Doomsday versus Hulk. That's Hulk every time.
Hulk.
He won in the movie when they faced off, didn't
Yes. It's like, okay, so anything versus the Hulk, usually it's gonna be the Hulk.
Hulk from the first Hulk film versus Doomsday.
Wait, which first Hulk? Are you talking about the Incredible Hulk movie or like the one with Edward Norton Hulk?
The one where he's like a shade off of like neon OD green.
Yeah, you talking about Hulk?
Yeah,
Like,
the one where he's
the one where
he's
Bruce
Lou
Banner
Ferrigno painted green.
Yeah, he's like Bruce Banner plays him. He's like throwing tanks and shit. And there's like giant pit bulls, mutated pit bulls.
Oh my
god.
God.
That's the Eric Bana Hulk.
Yeah, Eric Bana, the Eric Bana Hulk, or are we talking Edward Norton Hulk? Which one?
Siege of the Warmind. Okay, I remember this mission.
Yeah, this is the one where we actually get to see Rasputin.
Yeah, because Rasputin's on Earth, not friggin' Mars.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton Hole, he said.
No. Yeah, that Hulk is still that Hulk is still beast. I mean, he jumped from where were they fighting at in that college?
Yeah.
All the way to like South America in one jump. And then he threw a rock. And then he threw a rock at lightning.
Yeah, I know Rasputin's on Mars. I said that because I'm angry that they changed the lore. He was never on Mars in the original lore, and they retconned it in Destiny 2.
Yeah, there's fragments of him on...
Charlemagne was the Warmind of Mars. Right. Rasputin wasn't on Mars. He was the Rasputin. He was the Warmind of Earth, and they changed it for whatever reason.
Yeah, they retconned the other we already talked about this earlier in the stream, but they retconned the other war mines to where there's
last
only...
of the war mines.
See, war mines, plural.
Yeah. Last of the war mines, and now the latest lore is that Rasputin was the only war mine.
Only war mine. There was no other ones. Yeah. I think that's an Activision thing. I think Activision did that. That was the call they made. I don't think Bungie does something that stupid on their own lore. I think that was the call, because they're the ones that did the DLCs. Activision was the ones that came up with Curse of Osiris, Warmind, Black Armory, Joker's Wild, and the Opulence. That was all Activision. So
stop the hive from
maybe they'll retcon it in 3 and bring back the Warminds in their correct forms. Because I mean, you guys, all you gotta do is just go to Bungie.net, go to the Grimoire, and read the Grimoire on the Warmind. The Grimoire says there's more than one.
Yeah, there was always more than one.
Alright, who would win in a fight? Mars or Earth?
Rasputin remains silent, but still fights to protect us. We cannot let Crota's army find a way around
the only thing I can think of is which one's bigger. That's the only thing I have to call
Earth's bigger.
Well,
Earth's bigger.
What Mars has going for it is Mars doesn't have people on it, so the stupidity levels are much lower.
True. But like I said,
Master Chief versus Zavala? I can't comment. I never played Halo.
Master Chief versus Zavala? Zavala would own Master Chief. Again, okay, so Master Chief can die. If he dies, he's dead. Zavala is a guardian. If he dies, his ghost just brings him back to life.
Unless his ghost gets sniped like Cades did.
Right. We're excluding the fact that you can kill the ghost.
Oh, well, then retrofit, then he would never lose to anyone for any circumstance.
R2-D2 versus BB-8? Really? That's not a hard one. What are you talking about?
R2-D2.
R2-D2's actually a battle droid.
I still don't understand how BB-8 was moving on the sand. That doesn't make sense. Like,
gravity.
How's a ball
Disney.
go up?
That's the only thing I can think of.
See a ball going uphill in sand. Like, okay, because there's traction.
Yeah, I don't understand any of that. That was
Master Chief is part foe runner. I don't know what a foe runner is. As far as I know, Master Chief's just like a super soldier, like Captain America. He can die, but Zavala is a guardian. I mean, guardians they're pretty hard to kill.
Like I said, I've never played Halo, so I don't know, but if Zavala just ran up to Master Chief and did a fist of havoc, would Master Chief be able to survive it?
Right.
Yeah.
Then, if the answer is no, then Zavala.
Yeah, and like, I mean, look at what it took to kill Kay. And Cade was the cocky one. Cade's arrogance is why Cade died. Cade thought he could take them all on. He could take on all that without and get out of it scot-free. Zavala is not as arrogant as Cade. Zavala is very careful and very methodical.
This is Rasputin.
Yes.
Malachi.
Look,
this is the real Rasputin.
Actual fucking
not the crappy copycat fake that they came up with in V2. Winter Soldier versus Batman. That's got to be Batman. Because hold on. Basic. Winter Soldier's a little bit stronger, but Batman has an infinitely stronger mind.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yes. So, Batman has the power of paranoia on his side, but again, a super being versus just a normal human.
Yeah, that's why I hated. They're like, oh, in the comics, and then in Batman versus Superman, Batman killed, or was killing him.
Well, he's using kryptonite to help.
Yeah.
That's because Superman's only friggin' weakness in the universe is a rock. He has every other...
Incorrect.
That's incorrect. The other weakness that Superman has is his own morality.
No, magic. He's weak to all magic.
No, I'm
Harry
saying...
Potter
that's
Superman.
That's why Dr. Fate does so good against Superman.
Yeah, I mean, Harry Potter could beat Superman. Because Superman has a weakness to... his natural weakness is kryptonite and magic.
No, I mean, but... What I'm saying is, Batman vs. Superman, Batman would never have the opportunity to do anything if if it was an actual fight to the death, where they were both meaning to kill each other. He would have lived.
Well,
and see, my thing is, if you're coming at Batman, you better be coming to kill, because Batman will only ever lose a fight once.
Right, and then but the other thing you gotta put in it, you gotta keep in context is like we were talking about earlier, is that Superman has no problem killing people, whereas Batman does for the most part until you get to the darker part of Batman where he actually finally was like, fuck this, I'm gonna kill everybody.
But he didn't want to kill
that Nova bomb.
Shut up. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw that. It never happened.
I was staring at the ogre when you it's on YouTube. Okay,
it never happened. Bite me.
In the Batman vs Superman movie, you do have the Batman who's willing to kill. Because Robin's died and everything like that. So you're past the point of no return for Batman. But ultimately, Batman has a moral compass where he will not kill people, period. Where Superman has no qualms with killing a motherfucker.
But he didn't want to kill him
stop them from waking Crota's soul.
at all.
Yeah, right.
He had no desire and only wanted to talk, and that was the reason he was able to get close enough with a spear.
Yeah, see, in the movie, though, that's a different Batman than the Batman that I like. That's a totally different Batman. Because you're talking about a Batman who's he's gone through a lot.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
Wonder Woman vs. Superman. Wonder Woman vs. Superman. Superman beat the fuck out of Wonder Woman.
All you gotta do is Superman versus blank, and it's
God versus God.
Oh, actually, here's a really controversial one. Death Battle covered it. Superman versus Goku.
Oh, Superman won that, but that was because they did the wrong Goku.
But they did it twice, and they included all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, because a lot of people told them that was like it was inaccurate, and they the blah 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 blah. So they're like, okay, we'll redo it with even more facts,
right?
More
and I
more statistics.
Still think Superman wins that. Yeah, I agree.
Well, then that's because Superman is made out to be the ultimate being.
So, like, if you want to have a legitimate fight with Superman, you go Superman versus Captain Marvel, because they're the two most powerful beings in their respective universes. And I'd still give the edge to Superman.
Delve into that topic.
I would still give the edge to Superman. Because Captain Marvel can lick it.
Okay. So how about this, Spencer? Not including these movies with that actress, who destroyed Wonder Woman and who she is.
You mean Captain Marvel?
Before that,
Wonder Woman.
You mean Captain
yes,
Marvel?
Yeah,
the girl who did Wonder Woman was amazing. That girl, she did an
Wonder
absolutely
Woman,
fantastic job. Wonder Woman.
However, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about that movie where they. Yeah, we're talking about the actual character as far as like comic books.
Captain Marvel
was not like
right.
that. Yeah.
Right.
Who was not like that whatsoever.
And then the other thing you got to also remember too is there's two of the Justice League members who could easily beat Superman. Aquaman and Martian Manhunter can
Martian
easily.
Manhunter.
Yeah, and Aquaman.
Yes.
Aquaman can beat Superman. Aquaman's like the most
I feel-
densest being on the freaking universe.
I feel so bad for Martian Manhunter though. Like for
Yeah.
50 plus years, he was a founding
Yeah.
member of the Justice League, and now they swapped him out for Cyborg.
Right.
Like what? Like Cyborg's supposed to be a Titan, but
He is a Titan.
Yeah.
I,
He's a Teen Titan.
They canned him. That's what they did. They just canned.
I was fond of that one.
It's painful. It's what it is. It's what it just boils down to. Because Martian Manhunter was my favorite for a
like
longest time.
they said it was for diversity reasons, like that because Justice League needed a black guy. But I was like, if you're going for diversity, why are you cutting out Martian Manhunter? He's friggin' green. He's more diverse than anybody got on Earth.
If you're going for diversity, cast Martian Manhunter as a black guy.
And then
because he's gonna be green anyway.
because there's like my brother was talking about there's a comic there's an issue there's a
Kind of
comic,
like Gamora, right?
my brother was telling me there's an issue of Justice League where Superman's really mad. He's like walking around he's mad and he ends up punching Aquaman and breaks his hand punching Aquaman.
Yeah.
Because Aquaman
we only got
dead.
this is our last story mission for the Dark Below, Malachi.
And on
then we
Wednesday
gotta-
we'll
then
pick
we got
up
the strike on the raid.
We'll pick up the strikes and raids on Wednesday.
Okay. So Wednesday we'll do Omnigul and the Crota raid, and then we'll dive into House of Wolves.
Right. Hopefully you guys.
My
can get on a
sister
little
was
earlier.
one of the Amazonian people in the Wonder Woman film. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That is really cool.
I was actually one of the women riding one of those horses. You just can't tell because I was CGI'd into. True story.
Yeah, they CGI removed your beard.
Yeah. And they gave me boobs.
I already got boobs.
Yeah, me too.
It comes out today. What's coming out today?
It finally comes out. I don't know. He said 3 times.
The new Wonder Woman movie or what? I don't know what.
Six of us went down into that pit.
There you go. 6 of
I
us.
was vain enough to believe we could defeat Crota, but the Hive caught his soul before we could destroy him, and then there was
6 of
only
us.
death.
What are you talking about?
We failed.
Oh, she's talking about.
You cannot
she's talking
destroy the soul of Crota.
Oh, Endgame on Blu-ray. I've had that shit for like I got digitally through Amazon, so I've had that shit for like a week and a half already.
Oh, Endgame comes out today on Blu-ray. Okay, yeah, I was gonna pick it up digitally, but if it's out on Blu-ray, then I'll probably pick up a disc.
Yeah,
I still prefer having stuff on disc.
I digitally got it like a week and a half ago. I know I don't mind getting stuff on disc, but I don't like. I have like no movies on disc anymore.
Find it.
I prefer discs because I don't want there to come a time where I can't access my account or my stuff or just
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when I moved out and I didn't have internet, dear Lord, everything that had internet,
Base up ahead.
all my
Waiting for the right
movies,
time to
everything
strike.
had
We were
internet.
brave,
Or needed
but we
internet,
were
I
not
should
ready.
say. That was terrible.
Who wins in the fight? All right. Who wins in this fight? Google versus Yahoo.
Google?
Google,
I don't like it.
considering Google has the power to influence
votes,
nationwide elections.
Yeah.
Google. Like
I
literally,
saw that shit.
if Google is not regulated,
I like how he
they
was
will
like, and you voted for
next
Hillary
election.
Clinton. I like how he was like, and you voted for Hillary Clinton. He was like, well, of course I did. Like he's proud of that. That's something you should be proud of now.
No, seriously, the the most recent statistics that we've got is that Google influenced 13 million votes in 2016
for Hillary Clinton.
13 million. Like, no, that's. I'm a free enterprise guy, but no, that's that kind of power. No.
I know that sound. Hurry.
Hurry.
Oh.
She's always telling us to hurry. She's always like, hurry.
Hurry! While I'm sitting in the tower on my butt,
like
not doing
she's the same thing in Taken King. Hurry. Like, shut up. I will donkey punch you.
In the throat.
In the throat.
Pineapple in the asshole.
Alright. Are you ready? Ultimate question. You ready? You ready? Everybody ready?
I guess. Sure.
Apple or orange?
Orange.
Oh, apple. I can't. I'm an apple. I can brush my teeth and eat an apple. I can't brush my teeth and then eat an orange.
Guardian down.
How did you die?
I've always liked apple juice.
I fell off the map.
So much better.
Nobody saw it.
You just admitted you did it.
Crota.
Yeah, but I said nobody saw it.
Begun.
Or did we?
Tree fell in the
I
forest.
definitely didn't saw it because y'all run
concept.
way ahead of me.
Yeah, and because of my sugar, I can't have sugar. I can't have oranges anymore. So. Apple.
I thought you could have a glass of orange juice today.
No, there's too much sugar and because of my diabetes.
I saw that.
There's too much sugar.
Them curse just came at me like, Allahu Akbar!
Wow. That was really funny. Racist.
Sure.
That's fun. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how many there was. See, but unlike you, I admit when I do things wrong. Like, that was a terrible choice.
Do you remember when we were doing the Leviathan raid and Spencer just shouted out a random emblem when he didn't know which emblem was his? Where I'm like, axe, and he's like, duck-billed platypus.
That's because Patrick took so long to call us out. I forgot what mine was, and I was shooting his freaking Scion.
It's so funny. I was like, you were like, oh, I forgot. I'm like, so you just call it any random one then, huh?
Patrick didn't call out his symbol or shoot his Scion.
It was still great though when Reese was like, when I told
Star
Reese,
Wars
like,
versus Marvel? That depends.
Yeah. It really
current
depends.
Marvel versus current Star Wars?
Are you talking about comics?
Definitely Marvel.
Comics and novels, or are you talking about movies? Because like the Star Wars novels are amazing.
But Star Wars is in a really bad place today, whereas Marvel has just peaked.
Stop them.
So like that's very subjective.
That's a subject. Yeah. Are we talking overall? Period.
Like if we're gonna do Star Wars 1 through 6 versus MCU, I'd probably go Star Wars. But if we're talking
Star
like
Wars
all
all
of Star
together.
Wars and all of Marvel, then I'd go Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 22
Well, something that
Marvel
can be
films are better.
subjective. Just
Because it's not a bad Marvel movie. There's some that aren't good, but they're not bad either.
Yeah, there's a handful of them that I'll
There's
never
some
care to watch
bad
again.
Star Wars
But I mean,
movies.
Star Wars 1 through 6, I watch them at least once a year.
Have you ever seen the fucking Star Wars Christmas with the Ewoks? Oh.
I never saw that.
So bad.
boom.
But I mean, I would rather sit through every Marvel movie minus Captain Marvel, in order like if my choice was watch every Marvel movie except for Captain Marvel or watch Last Jedi again, I'd sit through all the Marvel movies again. Like that's subjective. That's very subjective.
Oh, okay. Which one would you rather watch? Or which one? Which one's worse, Last Jedi or Captain Marvel?
I would probably choose to watch Captain Marvel before Last Jedi because at least with
Jedi's
Captain
so
Marvel,
bad.
at least with Captain Marvel, I know what I'm getting. With every time I think about Last Jedi, I think about what they did to Luke, and so
It's an emotional thing.
Yeah, it's bad. Bad.
And I mean, if your guys in the chat like Last Jedi, cool, all on them. That's you know, it's just my opinion.
Come here.
Captain Marvel's worse than Last Jedi. Okay, I can't disagree or agree because I chose to skip Captain Marvel. If you say it's worse, then I'll trust you, but that's a low bar.
Anybody else want orbs? I just shared 7 of them.
Come here. Boom!
Last Jedi was alright. Yeah, I've got to respectfully disagree with you there.
Yeah, I mean, you killed Snoke.
If you enjoyed it, I'm glad for you. In my opinion, it was the worst Star Wars movie they've ever made.
I'm glad for you.
I'm sorry. Just the way you said it just really is funny.
I mean, I can respect his opinion. Like if he enjoyed it, that's fine. I think for me it was the worst Star Wars movie that they've ever done. Just because of what they did to Luke for the most part, and then other stuff that they threw in that wasn't necessary.
They killed Snoke, the big bad villain of the.
Objectively, half of the movie was meaningless. Like more of its plot was pointless than Attack of the Clones.
Everybody ready to run?
Like we don't. That's not. We don't have to run on this mission.
Oh, that's right, because it's not the. All right, better villain, Oryx or Gaul?
Oryx.
Oh, Gaul was so much better.
Gaul.
No, Oryx is actually present throughout the entire campaign. He
5 words.
He pops up and he stalks us across the galaxy. What does Gaul do? Gaul kicks us off his ship in the beginning, and then he sits in his room, talks to the speaker, and tells the boss.
He's got the really good Bane voice. Yeah, no, I mean, Oryx is better. Oryx is so much more powerful.
In terms of character, you can go Gaul because there's more to work with. But in terms of villain, no, it's got to be Oryx.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to put those two head to head, yeah, Oryx would wipe out the entire Red Legion with one twist of his sword. So. And he would take them all. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I was kidding, but I did like Gaul. I'll put that out there. I thought Gaul was good.
All right, so we can't run Omnigul real quick.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm not.
Negatory.
I'm not doing that strike.
We have to do the strike.
No, I know. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm getting off.
I'm not doing it now.
Okay.
Which I would have to agree with. I'm a restless.
The whole of Star Wars versus the whole of Destiny. Who wins? You got to go Destiny because you got the Guardians who are friggin' immortal.
True.
Like they'll kill all the Jedi, and what are the Jedi gonna do? Come back as Force ghosts and wave at them?
I mean, if you're going off of Lego Star Wars, then it'd just be an infinite battle.
You said Lego Star Wars.
Hey man. Hey man. It's legit. It's more legit than The Last Hope. Or Last Jedi.
Last Hope?
You know I ain't good with my words.
Uh-huh.
That's why I shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah, but
then there's Vader, a one-man army. Yeah, exactly. Vader will take a lot of people down, but the first time he dies, he's done, and then everybody he killed will just come back.
Vader's gonna stand there, and Saint
Unless he
14's
destroys
gonna
all the
headbutt him.
Ghosts.
Nope. Vader's gonna stand there thinking he's all powerful. Saint 14's gonna headbutt him, and he's dead.
Yeah, that is the thing. Think about that. Every Guardian is going to have a gun. So if the Guardians just aim at Vader's chest, the first stray bullet that gets through his defenses is going to take out his life support.
Gallahorn.
Yeah, Gallahorn.
Gallahorn trumps it. Gallahorn trumps Darth Vader. That's pretty bad.
Eliminate Omnigul, the Will of Crota. Okay, yeah. So we got the strike, then we got the raid, and then that's it for DLC 1. This DLC lasted us for like 5 months, Malachi.
Can you believe that?
5 months?
It came out in like December. Well, for me, it was just a couple of months because I got the game in March. But the DLC came out in December, and that was it until House of Wolves came out in May.
Oh, like that was it? Like that was all you had to work with, not...
Yeah.
It actually took you 5 months to...
No.
Okay.
It was 5 months of Nightfalls, Crucible, and the raid. But back then, you actually had to do the raid to get the strongest gear. So you would, if you had 3 characters that were up to spec, you would run 3 raids a week.
We're gonna have to pick up this conversation on Wednesday. Storm.
You're not gonna be on tomorrow?
No, I'm not on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Don't you know?
Wife's off work on
I don't
Tuesdays, so no, I don't do videos or streams on Tuesdays. So,
okay.
We'll pick this up on Wednesday, guys. Thanks for coming by. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. And like I said, once all the streams are done, I'm going to consolidate them all down to one video, and we'll get the determination if it still holds up. On that note, guys, thanks for coming by, and I will see you guys on the next video.